Sonje. I had hoped you would come. You may be able to help. I am concerned about Lay and Sylvia. They show signs of losing perspective. And, well, mayhap it is best to see for yourself. I cannot help but feel that both would benefit from your counsel. Consider this a personal request, Sonje.
Gods, did Lucian send you to pester me, by any chance? This is hardly her concern, and it is most definitely not yours. You must know, I have decided to leave the guild. I mean to track down Pawamajuk and finish what we started. The gods, Quiver, and Wood Whalers seem content to ignore our warnings. But I will not let her escape again. I already made that mistake once, and it cost me my place in the God's quiver. I, the foolish young sentry of whom I once spoke, he was me. We had her, Sonje. There was no escape. But then she began to wail about a wounded comrade, one who would surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged. And I blinked. I failed to see through the most elementary ruse. I failed Gridania and the gods' quiver. And while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you would not understand what it means to betray your people.
Him?
Worry not. I do not intend to leave just yet. I will continue to gather information until I am certain of Mujuk's whereabouts. Make no mistake, though. It is only a matter of time. Now, run along, will you? Oh, and if you are so concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to that moping Mikote. The sight of her shuffling around whilst staring at her feet is bad for morale. Not that it matters to me.
Oh, it's you! Tell me, Sanjay, do you ever think about home? Do you ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the 12th week. The fields were more stone than soil, and merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. And then the calamity came. I remember running, and the screams. It was so loud, Sonje, so unbearably loud. And then I was here, in a strange city, surrounded by more people than I'd never seen, and I didn't know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, Sonje, and the guild gave me a place to get better. At least I thought I had gotten better. Pawamajuk, she was so much more. I've been thinking, Sonje, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silvera was right, and this guild, this city, is no place for an outsider like me. And so I've decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, Sonje, even if it was only for a short while. Forgive me if this is too selfish a request, but before I go, I would like to meet with you one last time. Alone, in the South Shroud. This Redanians would not understand. No! Don't hurt her! And there I was, thinking you mightn't accept my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting her though. 'Tis rude to presume, Missy, and I do so hate rudeness. Wait, it's not her fault. It's mine. I invited her. She's a member of the Archers Guild, like me, and she's not Gridanian. Ah, I do begin to recall her face. Aye, knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, she ain't the typical recruit, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I wanted to say goodbye. Sonje, ever since I met Pawa, I've been at loss. But I realize now that my place isn't at the guild with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong, with my people, carrying on our traditions, our archery, not Gridania's. It's all I have left, Sonje. So I'm going with Pawa. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Lushan or Subare.
The hells I won't.
Sonje,
Heh! I had a feeling she might be harboring a few middling objections. Worry not, sister. Put an arrow in her.
no!
Ain't no love lost twixt ye and the guild, is there? Then what's the problem with your feathering a blood adventurer? No bugger'll miss her.
I'll miss her, all right? So just stop.
Dear me. And I had such high hopes for you, Miss Aliapo. Waste so bloody time. A keeper what's lost her nerves about as much use to me as a glass bow. But there's no sport in killing captured prey. Ack, I'd better not see neither of you again, 'cause if I do, I'll show you what happens to prey what's daft enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters, away!
How do you do it, Sonje? How do you live in this place with these people? And why do you even bother? What have they ever given you besides scorn? Well, what do you see in them, Sonje? Even though you joined the guild after I did, You've come so far, so quickly. Maybe you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know what it is that I'm doing wrong. And there's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at the bannock. Shall we begin, Sanjay? Then defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you. I said fight move, damn it! Why are you holding back? Is that all you got? I know you can do better! Not bad! But I'm not finished yet! For my people! For my family! For me! I see now. It's so simple. You have opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart. Even Lv.25, for all his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and become obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become. As archers, we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder then that I have neglected to look inside myself until now, though unquestionably worthwhile. I have found the experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Sanjay. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lashan. And yes, even that bloody Wildwood. God's help me. I think I might actually miss him. Welcome home, Sanjay. You need not say a word. One look at Lay's eyes was enough. Thank
Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skill and vision, Sonje, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future.